we understand a little bit more about contour, let's look at specifically how to enhance muscle definition with it. The first thing I've got to say on this is that you really need to have done correct lighting to enhance the muscle first. We're not looking at drawing over. If you just do flat lighting, boring white light, it's going to look really weird when you draw on a six-pack onto someone. You do need to have done the right work, the lighting work first. However, in a shot like this, where it's very contemporary, Theo's falling backwards, the light is hitting the stomach area first. So that could actually, although contour around the side, create a little bit of flatness on the stomach area where, let's face it, we know the muscles already are. So what we're going to do is use our 50% grey layer technique just to enhance the muscles. So I'm going to go Control-Shift-N. We're going to go soft light, fill with 50% grey, and click OK. And then we're going to zoom in. You always want to zoom in when you're doing these sort of images because you want to make sure you can see exactly what you're doing. I always try to work, you might see down here at 100%, I always try to work zoomed into 100% so I know I'm looking at the full file. So what we're looking at doing, we're looking for where the shadows are. Now this whole area here is quite bright, but if you look, you can see that this area is a little bit darker. So I'm just going to draw along here, draw around, and I'm avoiding this section because what I'm looking for is there should be light next to dark, next to light, next to dark. That is what's going to create the shape. That's what's going to create that kind of definition that we are looking for. Now you could do this technique with use the first technique, to create muscle definition, and that would work fine, but you're going to have a little bit more issue matching your midtones to your highlights, to your shadows, especially if you transition from an area here, which is a highlight / midtones, probably more midtone, down to here, which is shadows. You might need a different brush. So by using the 50% layer, you already know that everything you do is pretty much going to work. So I'm just going to go along the collarbone, and I'm following, what have I done? Opening the wrong image again. Following the shadow along where it naturally is. Now let's move on to our dodge, and I'm now going to go in the opposite. And you see where we can see the ribs along here. It's quite insane, isn't it? The muscle definition, absolutely crazy. Now, for argument's sake, because of what we're doing here, I am going to enhance this a lot. We're going to just keep going more than I probably would on a normal image. But let's just see the limit of what we can get away with. A bit of cheekbone. I think we can go back onto burn, go down that cheekbone here. We don't want him really to look sickly, but I am making a point as to what's achievable rather than what's correct. So let's come round into this section in there. Once you've been doodling for a while, it really doesn't feel like you've done a lot. And then you zoom out and you go, oh, okay, there's quite a lot of sketches in there. And turn it off and on, and suddenly that muscle definition is insane. And as we know, we can tone it down if we want to with our opacity. I find that I will do a slightly different contour on the face to what I do on the rest of the body. And that's because my dancers are always extending their limbs and doing things where the arms might be closer to the light, and it's just going to be slightly different lighting. And so I find that the face is always a little bit different. But this is a contemporary kind of shot. Right, let's come out to there. So we can now see all of our sketching. It's very satisfying. It makes me want to contour the whole thing because I just want to see the shapes. And we turn that off and on, and that muscle definition is crazy. Just a little, there we go, little hint there. Let's have a look. Coming in a little bit more. Perfect. So now that we've done that, I'm going to turn my opacity down. I'm going to go 50% because, hey, he's a muscly guy. He wants to show it off. Look at that. There's the muscle definition. It's not like there wasn't muscle before. And that's why I picked this image, because we are not faking it. We are enhancing what's already there. And in this image, I love my lighting. I love the fall. He's like toe rising. It's beautiful. But there was going to be a little bit flatter on the stomach just because that's where the light was sort of hitting and bleeding down that side. So So I think that looks absolutely amazing. I really, really like the contour there. This is fantastic for calf muscles. Calf muscles are insane with this technique because dancers have great calf muscles anyway, and your lighting will enhance it, but this technique will make them just pop and will look absolutely incredible. So have a go at enhancing muscle definition using the 50% grey layer, and I can't wait to see what you do with it.